Welcome back, everybody. Last day of bean planting 2020. Just pulled into the first field, got 3 fields to go. 65 acres today. Should be a full day of planting. Got rain coming tonight. Really hoping we can finish up before the rain comes. So this is a 20-acre field, and also have a 25-acre field on the other side of the building. And this farm is one of our wettest farms. We actually had to work both these fields twice. That's normally something we don't have to do. Normally we can fall chisel, and then the ground will dry out enough in the spring we can just go over it once with the disc and the cultipacker, and it'll be good to plant. But this time we had to unhook the cultipacker, work it while it was a little heavier with just the disc, leave it opened up so it could dry for a day, and then we went over it again with the disc and the packer. So looks like it should plant pretty good today. Oh good, this field has a bathroom too. You guys see rear row 6 right now at 90%. Now it's up to 100. It's been doing that for the last acre. Basically, you always want them at 100%. And that means each row is putting on the perfect amount of seed. And I think what happened was each of those white boxes get filled with beans. And I mix in a seed flow lubricant so that everything works correctly, the beans flow good, and we don't have those issues. And I fill the box halfway up, mix in some seed lubricant, and then fill the box completely full, mix in some more. And I think what happened was on that rear row 6, I didn't get the seed flow lubricant mixed in as well as I should have. See, it's doing it again. It just does it just every once in a while. I think it's probably going to work itself out as we bounce around through the field, and that lubricant goes down through all the seeds and gets to the bottom where the bean plates are. So I'll keep you posted on that. I'm about 2 acres in right now in this field. Now if that percentage was down to say 60%, I would stop and try and figure out what's going on. But because it's bouncing between 90 and 100, I'm pretty sure it's just a lubricant issue. The other thing is, if we did have a major problem, when those boxes are full, each box holds 3 units of seed, which a unit of seed is usually around 50 pounds, give or take 5 pounds, depending on seed size. And then you add the weight of the box. Each box weighs probably 180 pounds, and that's not easy to remove one of those boxes and dump the seed out to see what's going on. And also, all my boxes are full of seed right now. I don't even have a place to transfer the seed to look into it. But luckily, I think it's going to work itself out. Most of the time, it's at 100% anyways. Oh, I must be in trouble. The boss wants to talk. There she goes. She needed to get a check from me. What is it with women always wanting your money? I think there's a cloud that's got a leak right up there. I just screwed up. I'll show you. So back by that telephone pole, I didn't swing wide enough, and the guy wire was gonna hit the planter. So I stopped, I backed up quick. I didn't have the planter out of the ground. And right inside there, that black plastic, that's the seed tube. And the seed comes down right here. And I got 2 rows jammed with mud now. So hopefully it's an easy fix. Once a bunch of seed falls out, I'll know that I got it. There. Okay, I got the mud cleaned out of both those plugged rows. Now I've got this piece of pipe with a rag on the end of it. I'm just gonna make sure I get all the mud cleaned out so the seed can still flow down freely and not get caught. This was the other plugged one. Okay, feel pretty good about that. This is something they teach you on day one when you learn how to plant. Never back up with the planter in the ground because you'll plug your seed tubes. I've been doing this a long time. That's the first time that's happened. Hopefully it's another 10 or 15 years before it happens again. Easy fix though. Okay, I visually inspected all the other rows. We're good to go. It's just those two. So I'll take my safety lock back out. Never crawl under a piece of equipment without the lock in place. All is well again. Got a rock that needs picked up. If I left this here, it'd probably go in the bean head. We don't want that. Okay, just got moved over to the second field. That first field ended up being 19.9 acres. This one's 25. Nice big field. Only one waterway, won't be bad. I know what you're thinking. Yep, swung wide enough that time. No plug seed tubes. That's the waterway I was telling you about, and it lays so wet that we can't cross it. We just cross in one area. So I went ahead and planted this 2-acre section first on the other side of the waterway. And when you can't cross them, you have to basically treat it as its own field, put headlands on all sides. So it takes a little extra time. But now I'm to the meat and potatoes of the field. The big wide open section, no waterways. I'll be able to make some good time now. Piece of rebar. That wouldn't be good. Just about half done. Very nice field. Working pretty good. This is another one of those fields that was worked twice because it was just too heavy that first time around. Planting pretty good. Just finishing up headlands on this field. We'll be heading to a 15-acre field next. I don't have very good memories of this grassy spot right here. I got stuck a few years back with 7140, the disc, and the cultipacker. If I can find that picture, I'll go ahead and put it right here in the video. So 15 minutes ago, you guys almost had some exciting video. And no, I wasn't trying to plant that. I was turning around there and just got off the edge a little bit, and it kind of sucked me in. All done. We got to head about 3 miles to the next field now. Hey, got a tailgater. Who is that? Tailgater brought me lunch. Wasn't that nice of her? Just pulled into the last field of 2020. It's about 3 o'clock now. Should have it finished up by 6. She went to get Chase, and he's gonna ride in the tractor with me a little bit. He doesn't get to spend much time on the tractors, and I've been getting home late, so it's nice. It's gonna be nice to see him. For those of you wondering, it's been about 40 acres since I had that issue with rear row 6. Nothing since then. Everything's been good. We've been at 100%. So I'm pretty sure maybe I forgot to mix the graphite, or I didn't mix it well enough. And it took a few acres of bouncing around for that, sorry, I'm calling it graphite, seed lubricant, to get it down to the bottom of the seed box. And I think that's all it was. Everything else seems fine. Making the last round of this field right now. This will be the end of first crop beans for 2020. And what I mean by that is we will have some double crop beans. Those will go into our wheat fields. We only have 2 fields of wheat. They'll be harvested first or second week of July. And we'll try and plant some beans into that and see what happens. We've never done that before. They may not reach maturity before they freeze out in the fall, but we'll see. We have some leftover beans anyways that we can't return, and so we're gonna give it a shot. So thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you at the next one. Bye.